Everyone should have the opportunity to achieve their life goals, pursue their passions, while contributing more love than they ever thought possible to their friends and family. Whether you know it or not, you already have your own unique purpose. I hope my story can help you on your journey to live your best life. My name is Eric Wilkinson, and my life was turned upside down 10 years ago. I believe that my experiences can benefit you if you agree with me on one question. What resource is more important, time or money? If you selected time, then we are both on the same page. And that is because money is replaceable, time is not. Even though we agree that time is more important, my guess is that we spend more time and money managing our finances than we spend managing our time. The problem is not unique to you or to me. The problem is universal. Time management is not a subject that's commonly taught in school. Additionally, I can think of several friends and family members who are professional financial advisors, but I cannot think of one, not one, who is a professional time management advisor. If you look at the books that are out there on time management, what's interesting is that most of those books focus on how to manage your day or how to manage your week. And those include prioritizing activities, organizing schedules, and giving your activities a deadline. These are great habits, actually excellent habits to manage your day, but they offer little help in organizing your time to accomplish your life goals. Pursue your passions and loving your family and friends more than you thought possible. 10 years ago, my life was turned upside down when I was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer. The only article in the medical school library on my diagnosis, my specific diagnosis, stated that my chances of survival at 10 years was 50-50. So if I took this coin here and I flipped it 10 years ago, heads, I would be here talking to you today, leaving this video. Tails, I would not. Fortunately, I'm here, so I'm very fortunate to be here today. My oncologist actually told me last month that my annual exams and lab tests are no longer necessary because I am in complete remission. So I'm very happy about that, and I'm thankful for my faith, my family, my friends, my physicians, and my pharmaceuticals. Yet 10 years ago, I did not know how long I had. My interpretation of my prognosis was that I needed to do more than give my activities a deadline. I needed to give my life a deadline. Yeah, that's right. I had to give my life a deadline. Over 25 years ago, my values and life principles were being formed, most notably by one of my college professors, Peter F. Drucker. Peter Drucker is revered as the father of modern management for his numerous books and articles stressing innovation, entrepreneurship, and strategies for dealing with the changing world. His focus was on how to be a leader in your organization. One question he would ask, what is your purpose? It doesn't matter what company you're working for. Every company is actually giving you money. They're giving you money. They're giving you a check for a specific purpose. And it's important to identify what that purpose is. And what are those activities that you do on a day-to-day basis that contribute most to that purpose? And then once you figure out those activities, how do you maximize the amount of time you're spending on those activities, or how do you maximize the number of those activities so that way you can make the greatest contribution to your organization? Peter Drucker's teachings are great lessons for success, and these words of wisdom actually took on a whole new meaning for me when my deadline was fast approaching. The question that Peter Drucker was asking is not what is the most urgent activities that you need to focus on. It was actually getting to what are those most important activities that should be focused on every day of every year of your lifetime. And this question is not, again, about what those most urgent activities are that need to be done. These lessons were applicable for my occupation, for my job, for my career, but going through my experiences, I also realized that these lessons are also applicable to life goals. They're applicable to your passions and also applicable to your family commitments. And what is important that I learned, and it got reinforced with my diagnosis, was that focus on what is most important, not what is most urgent. The problem is that when you look at your life goals, your passions, and your family and friend commitments, almost everything that is important is not urgent unless you have a deadline in your life, like cancer. One example of this would be the family vacation. We all know how important it is to schedule time to spend with our loved ones. But at the same time, a family vacation, scheduling that may not be urgent. The only time in my life where it was considered urgent is when I've had a family member that said, hey, you need to get this scheduled by a certain date, and then I'm on it. But that's not the way we should always be looking at spending some of those most important moments that we have with our family. My advice to you, if you're looking at achieving your major life goals, your deepest passions, and being the best husband, the best father, the best wife, the best mother, the best friend you can possibly be, is to do that one thing each and every day that is most important. And ask yourself, what is the most important thing that I need to excel at today? Where do I need to hit that home run to reach both my professional goals as well as my personal goals? And then do what is most important first. Do what is most important first. The steps to realizing your best potential include 1. Fully embracing money is replaceable, time is not. 2. Give your life a deadline. 3. Focus on what is most important, not what is most urgent. And 4. Do what is most important first. Now, many of you might be looking at me now saying, Eric, you are so lucky that you have this outlook of life. You are so lucky that cancer changed your life. And you're right, cancer did change my life for the better. But my question to you is, what, if any, adversity do you need in your life to force you to start doing what is most important first?